how many people in the room work in the silicon industry? Because I just want to see people if they understand even Moore's law. How many people work?
Navin, does it count if the Churchill Club's first ever speaker was Bob Noyce back in 1985?
Awesome. My time.
You can have it.
Okay. So I think I need to get back 10 seconds, but
Yes,
it's okay.
we'll give you 10.
So let's talk about the trend, right? So I'm personally very excited to see silicon coming back to Silicon Valley and taking us back to our roots. As you know, silicon is the ingredient of the information technology industry. Nothing can happen in any field without silicon. In the last, can we put the slide up? In the last 40 to 50 years, there was something called the Moore's law, where processor speed doubled every 18 months. And what's happened is the x86 era, everything converged into a single CPU where all functions happened on one chip and software was good enough. But today, if you go to the center column, we are hitting a plateauing of the Moore's law due to limitations in physics, due to limitations in size, limitations in clock size, clock speeds. You can't double the CPU processing power every 18 months. So is the Valley going to give up performance? No, we are not. We're all driven by price and performance. So what is going to happen? We're going to see a flowering of silicon architectures where the CPU will still exist and do what it does well, but it will be surrounded by other components. We have already seen that with the rise of GPUs with NVIDIA, a $100 billion market company. We have seen the rise of FPGAs, Intel buying Altera for $17 billion. SmartNICs, basically NVIDIA bought Mellanox for $6.9 billion. So in today's world, 32 seconds plus 10 extra I need to get. Basically, I predict a few silicon things will happen. The first one I predict is a company which is already in product. It's the founder of Juniper Networks, because the 3-5-year rule I need to remember is a company called a data processing unit. Data speeds and usage are growing 100x due to apps like Netflix and YouTube. CPUs are terrible for handling data-intensive applications. These applications will run on the DPU. Similarly, there'll be an emergence of AI and ML chipsets, which the general purpose CPU ain't going to be able to do. Intel just invested in Samba Nova, they invited Nirvana, and similarly, there will be special purpose semis for ultra low power IoT applications. In a nutshell, there'll be many, many silicon companies which will get created, which will reinvent the IT industry. And I'm proud of the entrepreneurs and the companies in the room who are working on getting silicon back into Silicon Valley. Thank you.